foodie lifestyle on a cheap budget. Every dollar we spend on anything other than food is a waste. I got the apartment a few years ago. I don't see the need to spend money on furniture. A few years ago, I don't see the need to spend money on furniture. I'm a floor guy. I sit on the floor, and it's very comfortable. I mean, it's just tossing money into the trash receptacle. That's what I think of furniture. I worked for a cookware company that always puts on displays, presentations. And what happens is a lot of manufacturers send me samples of their product. Apartment. Need to spend money on furniture. I'm a floor guy. I sit on the floor, and it's very comfortable. I mean, it's just tossing money into the trash receptacle. That's what I think of furniture. I worked for a cookware company that always puts on displays, presentations. And what happens is a lot of manufacturers send me samples of their product. What I did was I found some 2x4s, and these are styrofoam peanuts. So I just take all the peanuts, throw them in there, and then I cover it up with bubble wrap, and then this is a tablecloth, and it makes a perfect bed.
The average cost to furnish a one-bedroom house
Get tough. No annual fee. Just dial the numbers. I'm tough. No, okay. Make the call. Yeah. You got it. Make the call. Come on. Oh, boy.
No tough talks necessary. Only Discover has no annual fee on any card.
I'm a foodie. I love everything to do with food.
Average cost to furnish a one-bedroom house is $2,000, and clothing expenses for a single professional can reach $400 a year. Ron spends a total of $20 decking out both his house and his closet.
1, 2, 3 shirts and 2 pairs of shorts. And that's it. And by the way, I own no underwear and no socks.
Corner to make sure. Whether selling a small fixer-upper or a mansion in the nicest part of town,
How about the corner over there?
Southern California realtor Lisa DiMercurio cuts every corner to make sure she's not incurring any extra costs.
When I stage an open house, I get vendors. They can sell their items at our home for free. Great, bring the rug here in the living room. Wow, what a difference. My brother is a professional painter, so he'll bring me paint that he has left over from other jobs. So my little trick is I'll paint a star, so if there's any marks on the wall, it makes it disappear. I save my clients thousands of dollars from painting a whole house. Another trick, for $2, I get the little can of paint samples. Even if I don't paint the room, I just open it up and I hide it underneath the sink. And then it smells great, like I just painted the whole room. One of the best ways to sell a home is to bake cookies, and that smell just makes people want to buy the home.
With the home staging complete, Lisa's entire cost for furniture, flowers, home accessories, and touch-ups totals $2.30 for paint and cookie dough.
At my open house, everybody wins. Vendors, they get to sell their products for free, and then I get a small percentage of whatever's sold, and we stage it for free. When I have an open house, I have these art and furniture liquidation signs, and I get so many more people to the house. Well, welcome to the open house. I'm Lisa DiMercurio. Pleasure to meet you. We also have furniture and rugs for sale, and we got some great prices on the artwork, and anything that you like, you just let us know.
Am I at a house sale or a furniture auction?
It smells like fresh paint.
I actually like this one. Does it come in different colors?
Yes.
I have never been to an open house like this before. It was kind of bizarre. The house looks fantastic, but some of the furniture I didn't care for.
I smell cookies.
So anything that you like that you see, you can buy that has a price tag on it.
Thank you.
I will never stop being cheap because I love to save money. It's like better than hitting the lottery ticket.
Following his divorce, Moriarty plans to sell his Following his divorce, expert saver Todd Moriarty plans to sell his 2,600 square foot home. The average house in Todd's neighborhood sells for around $250,000. By protecting nearly the entire house with plastic, Todd hopes to have his house appraised for at least $280,000.
I live in a 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, but 2 of the bathrooms have never been used.
And now you use this bathroom?
Yeah, this is the only bathroom that I use.
Oh, okay, because you have your toilet wrapped with saran wrap as well. And does that get in the way?
Well, I don't like stains, so this just helps protect everything.
Okay.
I change it quite regularly. I don't know, maybe once a year I change it.
I don't really believe that that's really very sanitary. So, I mean, that's kind of gross.
This is
Well, this is the master bedroom.
And this is where you sleep?
Yeah, this is my bedroom. My bed is in here.
Oh.
I just don't see the need of heating a whole bedroom up when I can just heat up a small closet with a little space heater.
Gotta watch out for this.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry,
Please
I'm
just
sorry.
stay on.
Well, you've got a great home, Todd.
Thank you.
For all that Todd has done to the house to maintain it, I hope that it pays off.
I think that once I crunch some numbers together and everything, I might actually be able to give you what you're looking for, and we can see how it goes from there. I think it's a beautiful home. He takes care of it impeccably. I think that Todd will not have any trouble when he does choose to list it.
This is my baby, and I think I have done the right thing by trying to preserve as much as I can. I think my cheap ways had an effect on Stephanie because she probably felt my mind was always thinking about money and not putting her first.
It was very hard to live like that and to have nothing. I'm sorry, I can't.
It seems like we're better living separately as friends than living together as a married couple because I'll probably always be cheap. It's just ingrained into me, and that's the only way I know how to do it.
Care for the clothes you love with Woolite detergent. The new concentrated formula gives you 30% more loads. No stretching, shrinking, or fading. Woolite cares as much as it cleans.
Working mother Apple Malesho's obsession to save money is her driving passion.
Whoa, Chloe! What is that? Oh, look! Kids leave toys all the time. If they're unclaimed, why not pick them up and take it home with you? Because they're free. It's perfectly fine. We just...
Is her drive.
Whoa, Chloe! What is that? Oh, look! Kids leave toys all the time. If they're unclaimed, why not pick them up and take it home with you? Because they're free. It's perfectly fine. We just wash it off and it's clean.
It's missing 2 wheels.
She could still play with it, Vic.
When we first had Chloe, I noticed her being more frugal than she normally was.
Suddenly, I stopped producing breast milk, so now I collect breast milk for my friends. Amy is for my yoga.
Normally was.
Suddenly, I stopped producing breast milk, so now I collect breast milk for my friends. Amy is for my yoga class. Jessica is actually one of my coworkers. Chloe prefers Jessica's milk over anyone else's breast milk. I mean, this is her fave. She'll drink the others, but this is more her preference.
Free breast milk saves Apple over $1,000 a year off the cost of fortified toddler milk.
Having a baby made me more obsessed with saving money. People buy baby wipes, moist towelettes, but instead I like to make them at home. Okay. There you go, you have moist towelettes. I use this to wipe. It and or wipe the tables, like my kitchen table, my kitchen counter. This is totally reusable still, so I use the wipe to wipe her bum with.
Apple's homemade wipe saves her 50 cents a day for 6 diaper changes.
A changing table is one of the most expensive things that a new mom has to buy. So instead of spending $200 on a changing table, I got mine for free at to wipe her bum with.
Apple's homemade wipe saves her 50 cents a day for 6 diaper changes.
A changing table is one of the most expensive things that a new mom has to buy. So instead of spending $200 on a changing table, I got mine for free at a gas station that was going on.
I thought it's kind of weird. Things from the gas station aren't clean.
People use changing tables all the time, so why not use this one?
She's also found a way to save $450 on diapers themselves.
Why not use t-shirts to make reusable cloth diapers? You cut the sides and cut the sleeves off, then fold the flaps, and there you go.
Karen Hearn finds extreme savings on medicine and medical supplies for her family. Since a typical doctor's appointment can cost between $150 and $500, she even does her own medical procedures at home. But for larger, more serious problems, even Karen will succumb to the occasional visit to the doctor's office.
Let's take a look and see what's going on, okay? All right, Karen. Well, you definitely have an abscess on that tooth. What I recommend you do is do a root canal on this tooth and then put a crown on it. A cheaper option is to pull the tooth, but once we pull it, it's gone.
How much is that going to cost me?
About $185.
Would it be cheaper if I went without any anesthesia?
That's not a good idea.
Can I think on it?
I mean, you take your time, but the longer you wait, probably the more it's going to start hurting.
Karen Hearn and her at their home before, but now, for the first time, they're attempting a tooth extraction with the aid of some online videos.
The extraction will actually take place using this barber's tool. We found it at a yard sale.
A vacuum for our mouth. I'm using a regular vacuum cleaner. And I'm going to stick out the part of the mouth and we can suck out the blood. I'm ready as I will ever be.
Karen's dentist would have charged $185 for the tooth extraction. But because she already had most of the supplies on hand, the procedure will only cost $10.
Okay. Yeah, I think you got it.
Pain only lasts a short time, but saving that money lasts so much longer.
husband, Todd, is always constantly trying to save money. Every day, every hour, every minute. It's always part of who he is.
Well, right now, I've got some clothes in Ziploc bags. I don't have to put them in the washing machine. It actually kills the bacteria by having them in here. That way I save on laundry detergent, I save on time, I don't have to use electricity to run my washing machine. I've had clothes since high school. Can you believe that? Okay, this is a pair of jeans. Okay, this pair here, I bought these 15 years ago. Look at that, like brand new. Yeah, it's like I just bought them.
The average refrigerator uses around 350 kilowatts of electricity per year. By tightly packing his fridge with clothes, cookware, and canned goods, Todd cuts his energy use by nearly 10%.
The refrigerator doesn't cycle on as much, and it doesn't produce or consume as much electricity. Just pack up your fridge with anything you can find. I don't care. I don't care that some people might think that some of my habits are over the top now.
Always on his mind. It's part of who he is.
Well, right now, I've got some clothes in Ziploc bags. I don't have to put them in the washing machine. It actually kills the bacteria by having them in here. That way I save on laundry detergent, I save on time, I don't have to use electricity to run my washing machine. I've had clothes since high school. Can you believe that? Okay, this is a pair of jeans. Okay, this pair here, I bought these 15 years ago. Look at that, like brand new. Yeah, it's like I just bought them.
The average refrigerator uses around 350 kilowatts of electricity per year. By tightly packing his fridge with clothes, cookware, and canned goods, Todd cuts his energy use by nearly 10%.
The refrigerator doesn't cycle on as much, and it doesn't produce or consume as much electricity. Just pack up your fridge with anything you can find. I don't care. I don't care that some people might think that some of my habits are over the top now. There's no need for me to use the washing machine because it just costs too much money. I could just reuse the water right here. There's a lot of wear and tear on your clothes. Clothes in the washing machine. I'm able to wash my clothes in here. My clothes last for years. I just put a little bit of soup in my plastic container, and you'd be surprised at how quickly it heats up. I think people probably use their microwave every day, and that adds up to almost $40 a month. It's almost ready. Because my hot tub's not going to add any value to the house, I decided to use it for multi-purposes, for everything that I can think of. It costs about $15. to take a 10-minute shower every day, and that adds up. By using my hot tub, I would say I'm saving about $30 to $40 a month. This hot tub, I mean, this thing is a money saver. I mean, this is like a cash cow for me. I think it's a stroke of genius myself.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the holy matrimony of Anne Marie Jackson and Peter Christensen. Do you, Peter Christensen, take Anne Marie Jackson to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Anne Marie Jackson, do you take Peter Christensen to be your husband?
I do.
Put the rings on each other's fingers. By the power invested in me by the internet, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I was a little dubious when I saw that the wedding was going to be at a pizza parlor. I thought it would have been at a church. We're Catholic, so...
Can I get a slice of red velvet, please?
Red velvet? Red velvet, absolutely. There you go.
We were in the restaurant having dinner tonight and noticed that there was a wedding going on, so we really didn't feel like we were crashing. We just went over and joined the fun.
1, 2, 3.
These flowers appear very dead.
There you go.
I've never caught a gardener before. I'm going to keep it as a souvenir.
Hey! It was everything I could imagine and more, right?
It's too fun.
My mom gave me rice she found from her dumpster diving. I put it in the pizza oven, it dried off, and it broke down. I'm hoping my mom loosens up with being cheap.
She's